Hello there, thanks for watching. Hope you stay with the video to the end. As you probably noticed in front of me, I got this package just a few minutes ago. I ordered it on Sunday from Amazon. Quick delivery. I was browsing through the internet on Sunday and I came across a new wok. But it's not any new wok. It's a traditional, handmade, hand-hammered Chinese wok made by tradesmen in China, going back hundreds of years, and it's still the same, and they last forever, just about. So I've always wanted something like this handmade. I've got plenty of other woks. I've got 5 others, from small going up to the 16-inch. This is another 16-inch one, and I'm about to unbox it. So here we go. This is the first time I've seen it. And I'm going to have to sharpen my knife. It's had a bit of use though over the years. It's not a new knife. Always excited opening another box, isn't it? Here we go. It's a big box for such a little thing. Wow. And there she is. I've just been on the internet today and I noticed there's a program was on about picking the best 5 woks, and this came in at number 1. Unbeknownst to me at the time, but I knew it was a good product when I read about it, and it's authentic. It's most of the woks today are machine made. There you go. Carbon steel, traditional hand-hammered wok. They tell me there's there can be up to 36,000 hammer joints done on it. Now, what I need to do with this, oh, it is heavy. It's heavier than the others. But you can see the hammer marks. I've got to go and wash it in hot soapy water and a scourer. I'm going to take the handle off it and put that back on after. And I've got to put it on my burner here, which I've just got parts for. I'm not using the other one. The other one is nothing wrong with it. I'm testing this one out, and I've got quite a few pans. I've got these are carbon steel pans, and they're absolutely brilliant. But they've never been seasoned properly. I've got 3 woks that have been seasoned properly. I've got a stainless steel wok, which I'll show you now. That's the stainless steel wok. That's that one. That one's been sealed properly. That one hasn't. That's got to be done, and that's got to be done. That little one I take away in the caravan now and again. And these here, and that one, that's another. I've never had an egg stick in there yet, or a piece of steak or a piece of chicken. Quite often you can do chicken and it sticks to the pan as soon as it hits the pan. Not in them pans it don't. That's why I go for carbon steel. It's rated throughout the world as the best. Now I'm going to go and clean this wok, and I'll show you when we get started. Now we've done the initial one, and all them rainbow colours that you saw have all gone now. It's more shiny bright than when I first got it. I'll just show you now. There you go. Now that's ready. We've got to let it cool down a bit, and then we can oil it. And then we're going to cook an onion and potato or something in it till they go black, and it should be almost ready to go then to be used. And my God, it'll get some use. But I tell you what, I don't know, I have trouble tossing the other food in. The other one, it's very light compared to this one. I think this one's 2.5 kilos, and you've got to toss it with one hand. I don't think so, Tim. I think it's two-hand toss. Get my drift. Anyway, we'll get back to you when I start to oil it. It's just cooling down now. Well, here we go again. Oh, too much oil. Have to get some of that off. Tried not to do that. The more you try, the worse it gets, isn't it? You notice that, especially when you're on camera. Still, not to worry, eh? Right, the last one, and then we cook. Oh, here we go. This shouldn't take that long. God, it's looking good. It's looking nearly as black as them others. And I've used that other one half a dozen times since I've done it, or more, maybe a dozen times. Have a go at that. You only need a thin coat of oil. You don't have to. I saw somebody, well, I saw about 3 or 4 different videos yesterday and today and this morning where they put about a cupful of oil in. Oh, I suppose it worked for them, but I can't see how what you've got to do. You've got to fill the pores of the wok up with the oil and build it up layer after layer. It's the way it is, the way it has to be done. And I saw an article yesterday about the genuine Chinese chefs do it this way, because putting it in the oven, even though it does do a good job, it just takes too long. They haven't got the time. They got to get the wok and get it used, you know, get it in, get the orders in, get it out. They can't mess around like we can at home, you know. So if it's good enough for a Chinese chef who's been doing it all his life, I think it's good enough for me. As you build the layers up, it does get quicker, gets a bit easier. I mean, when you're cooking, you can put a quarter of a cup or half a cup of oil. You can even use it as a fryer. But to season it, you don't really need that much oil. You're better off with a lot of coats. This is my 4th coat. I did it, and I did 5 actually, but I did one, the first one without any oil. That was to make sure all the chemicals that they put on to ship it so as it doesn't rust, that's to get rid of all them off. Because they can be pretty toxic, especially the fumes as well, you know, you got to not breathe it in. Gets a bit warm, especially on a hot day. I'm glad it's not as hot as the other day. Today it was really hot the other day. Whoa, ouch. That's the hard bit to do, this bit here. A lot of people ignore that, but I don't. I keep persevering with it. But if you like the video, please chuck us a like, a big thumbs up, and consider subscribing to my channel. And please let me know what you think about this. Am I doing it right, or am I doing it your way, or is there a better way? Let me know. I'm all ears. You're never too old to learn. In fact, I like learning. It's my alarm inside's just gone off, but I've got my son in there, he can sort it. Oh, we're cooking with gas here, mate. Excuse the pun. I saw somebody the other day, when you first do it without any oil, it goes all the colours of the rainbow, mainly blues and purples and yellows. And somebody said they seasoned it and it had all them colours on it. How can it? I don't know. I'm not an expert, but when I see what this is like and what they had, it amazed me a bit, you know, that maybe I'm doing it all wrong, I don't know. Let me know what you think anyway. Oh, I thought somebody called me then. Right, we're nearly there. Just that little bit there to do. That's where the flame is. That's better. Right, we're going to cook. I use peanut oil. Most the chefs seem to use that. Right. Sometimes it flares up, sometimes it don't. I was going to try tossing it, but that's a bit too high. I'd rather have the other one, it's a bit lower and I can flip it. But on here, it's too high. Now, as it just happens, we're having mashed potatoes for tea, so I peel the potatoes and I'm using the potato skins. And I saw a small potato, so I put it into what we call chips, slices. And I sliced an onion. Now apparently what we have to do here is it's a heavy wok and it's too high for me. Come on, you little fella! Nothing's stuck in that pan. Ow. I've got a couple more pans I'm going to do. The ones that I never did properly, I'm going to do them tomorrow. All the way up the sides. Brilliant. This is, like I said before, I think I said before, it's 15 gauge steel, which is quite thick compared to the others. It's 1.8 mil. Now that's getting hot. And apparently, I was reading about this particular wok. That'll do. I was reading about this particular wok. It's not as quick at burning your food as some of the thinner woks. So if I want to do something really quick, I can use the thin wok. If I want to do something authentic, I can use this wok. Now I've got to get rid of that. I'll put it back on here. And then I'll show you whatever you do, don't eat these. Ooh. Righty ho. Get that out of the way. and I'll show you have a go at this. Tell me how good that is. Uh-oh. Pretty good, eh? So that is how I season a wok. I'll keep doing it that way because I like it that way. I think it does a fine job, and you can actually see that it's done properly. So I'll keep doing it that way. Anyone who wants to do it another way, that's fine too. There's no right and wrong way. It's just the way you prefer to do it. Anyway, thanks for watching. I hope you stuck it till the end. If you want to push a like on my channel, give me a thumbs up, and consider subscribing. And please let me know in the comments what you think of my style of seasoning a wok. And if you can come up with a better way, please let me know, because I'm all ears, mate. Okay, thanks a lot. See you later. Bye bye. Bye bye.